Hello, my beautiful vibe tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for Thursday, November 13th of 2025. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy. I send you lots of love and light, and I remind you this is a collective reading for all sun, moon, and rising signs. If you'd like to have your own personal reading, please visit royalmystic.com or scan the QR code in the top left corner. Don't forget to bring the code floating below thankful, all caps, and the numbers 25. Thankful, all caps, and 25. If you go to my website and put that code in, there's instructions on where to put it, running in the ticker below. And I'll be more than happy to do a reading with you as soon as you schedule your appointment. So let's see what the cards have to say as we open up this energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles is abundance already heading your way. This is the universe setting it in motion. So it's coming to deliver it directly to you. And we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is the activation energy. It's like the match being struck on something. And finally, the expanded energy starts to create what you're after, whether it's something a project you're working on, like a book or music or something you're literally creating yourself, art, anything creative. And it can be your own business. It can be an idea that you've got that you're bringing into brand new something into the world that you've invented, and you've got the energy of a new job as well. So or it can even be a new relationship. This is something you're very passionate about, feel very strongly about, and you're ready to take action on it. Here it comes. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit. We've got the energy of the hanged woman, which is equivalent to the hanged man in standard tarot. This is the energy of looking at something from a higher perspective or from a different point of view. It means zoom out and see the bigger picture before you start making your whole moves, right? You want to know all the details. So don't get too myopic or microscopic on it. Zoom out and see the whole thing so you can see how everything works together. That money is still on its way. Divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we have our 3 cards out, and our underlier is Hello, Hierophant. So this is a very good connection to the cards we saw in the cut. This is the energy of a yes. It is the welcome wagon. It is can sometimes represent a government agency or entity, large institution, or a conglomerate of some kind. It's something that has kind of its own ecosystem. And it's a yes. You're getting the approval, the acceptance, the permission, the granting of entrance. It could be a university, a hospital, like I said, government agency or entity, something that has its own mojo going. So it has its, like I said, its own ecosystem. Now, patience. Patience is important because everything doesn't happen in the blink of an eye. We have to allow ourselves to first, we have to get past our own disbelief in order to create something new. And that's part of it, is being able to stand in your faith and know it's coming and not waver. And you just have to practice that. It takes a while. I am patient, persistent, and disciplined in pursuing my goals. This means when we can't see it, we still keep moving as though it is true. We still do all the things we would do, and we start to start to really embed ourselves with the energy. Now, when you start to feel the energy and when you get those times when you really feel connected to it, double down on that and really sit in that energy of receiving it, and that will help you. But you have to be patient to let it come in the way it should, not the way you think it should. Sometimes what we think is way more complicated than how it's actually going to come in. So don't try to make it harder for yourself. We do that all the time. In other words, get out of our own way, right? A practice that also goes with the patience thing. Every day, I practice my ability to reach my desired financial goals. This is the whole thing in a nutshell. You've got to have the patience and the ability to get up and repeat every day what you're trying to bring into form. That is the way it works. That's how you manifest. And believing for that rather than believing in the energy of lack or the energy of fear or the energy of limitation. That's it. We have to overcome that because that doesn't just go away overnight either. So, here is our beautiful Angel Answers Oracle cards. Trust. There you go. Boom. Trust the universe. It's got our back, literally. It's got our back. And we have our beautiful sacred geometry activations. Love these cards. Ooh, Merkaba. So Merkaba is a big deal. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. And so it is. The Merkaba is considered the chariot of the soul. And both of these, this top one, the one that's in the masculine and the feminine one, they spin in reverse. So one spins to the right and one spins to the left. So they're working in that energy. And if there's anything to time travel, I know this is about soul travel. This is how you astrally project. It is that energy of that Merkaba that is your soul's chariot to help you move into different realms. That's how you do when you're in meditation and you're feeling like you're levitating. That's the energy. So here we have affirmation. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life. As we acknowledge the divine order of life, the universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. And so it is. It's just reminding you, pay attention to what you're letting run in your mind free, right? Because sometimes we have old negative thoughts running. It's just repeating old stuff that we've heard over our lifetime, and we don't even realize that it's running in the background. Oh, here's some creativity with that nice Ace of Rods we had earlier. We, your angelic messengers, are here to help unleash the endless creative potential that you possess. Listen to the whispers inside your heart as we communicate with you through thought and feeling and emotion. Let go of fear and apprehension and express the endless source of creativity that you possess. Have fun and allow your inner child to express your true essence. All is valid. It is beautiful, and yes, it's all about relaxing and being in that open energy to receive the very light connection to source. It's not something that weighs you down. It's very, very ethereal. And we have the Eight of Swords, which is reminding us not to try to control. It is not possible to do so, even though we may try. Remember, reaching and grasping for straws isn't going to do it. We have to allow ourselves to move past all of our thinking mind and let ourselves focus inwardly. That's where we're everything you want comes from you. Everything that you're driving toward, you already have the tools for it. You don't have to find it outside yourself. So you'll find yourself spinning out when you get to this point, and then that's when you go, "Oh, wait a minute. Let me focus inward. What I'm looking for does not exist. I have to bring it." That's what you're here to do, is bring things into existence. And we have the Hermit, which is the seeker, meaning you're on your path already. And this is the Virgo Major Arcana. And it's telling you, have some introspection. That's where you're going to kind of deal with some of those rogue thoughts and go, you know what? That's not even my truth. I don't even want to carry that forward. I'm going to mentally shred that. and let it go. Or you can write it down. You can write the stuff that really plagues you, write it on a piece of paper and go set it on the barbecue pit and burn it. Get rid of it, dissolve it. And we have the energy of the Empress. The Empress is the energy of the universe in the feminine. It's all the fertility and abundance and the creative source of everything that is, was, or ever will be. She is the goddess of all existence, and it is part of Mother Earth energy too. So this is the energy of abundance with the bananas. Then you've got the energy of the beautiful pomegranate, the seeds of the pomegranate, and her little hat is the energy of affluence and wealth. So being in that place where you're, in that wonderful energy of success. So we love that. And away we go into this beautiful Thursday. I send you lots of love and light. I wish you all the very best. And I hope that you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Namaste, my friends.